Every inflation spice that entered your wallet, every market crash that triggers global panic, every crypto bubble that turns teenagers into millionaires today and then go back to zero tomorrow, it all starts with one simple law, the most fundamental rule in economics. And you're not gonna believe it, but it is the most misunderstood. The law of supply and demand. Don't go away, stay with me. I'm gonna tell you about it. It's Trading Big X. Welcome to Trading Big X. This channel is all about decoding the economy from the ground up. No noise, just signal. If you understand supply and demand, you will stop seeing the market as a random chaos and start seeing them as a sophisticated signals system. If you want to truly understand how inflation, crisis, money works, you better master this. If you missed video 1 and 2 where we laid the foundation of economics, I'll suggest it see the playlist at the end of the video. What is a market? Before we look at the law, we need to define the stage where they play out, the markets. Most people hear the word markets and they think about like a grocery store or maybe the New York Exchange, but a market is much simpler than that. A market is any place, physical or digital, where buyers and sellers agree to an exchange. It can be a decentralized network like Bitcoin, it can be a global platform like Amazon, or it can be a local neighborhood market. The markets is the great connectors. It is the invisible mechanism that brings someone that has something together with someone who wants it. And that handshake between them, that's what creates prices. What is supply? Now that we know the stage, let's meet the first actor in this handshake, supply. Supply isn't just the stuff that exists. It's the amount of goods and services that producers are willing and able to sell at a specific price. So think about this. Oil. If the price per barrel skyrockets, oil companies will find it profitable to spend on heavy machinery to drill deeper. That would mean oil supplies will increase. Housing. If building costs are low, then more houses appear. If the government restricts construction, then supply will shrink. Bitcoin. Here's the twist. The supply is limited by a code. No matter the price, the supply will only be 21 million. The golden rule. When supply increases while demand stays the same, prices tend to fall. When supply shrinks, scarcity, prices rise. It's a constant struggle for what is limited. Before we go further, if you appreciate clear explanation without the academy jargon, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. It helps this channel to grow and reach more people that want to understand how this money games works. What is demand? Now we have to know the second actor in this handshake, demand. Most people confuse demand with desire. I might desire to buy a yacht, but if I don't have the $1 million to buy one, then I'm not on the demand side. Demand is only available if we have purchasing power. It is how much people are willing and able to pay for something at a specific time. But what moves demand? Utility. How much do I actually need this? Psychology. Is everyone else buying it? Income. Do I have more money in my bank account today than I did yesterday? When demand goes up, the prices goes up. When people stop wanting something or they can't afford it, price goes down. Quick question for you. Have you ever bought something because you just saw someone buying it? Let me know in the comments below. That is psychology demand in action. Prices is a signal. This is the most powerful part of this lesson. Prices are just not arbitrary labels. Prices is information, is the language the market uses to communicate. If the prices goes up, the market is sending a signal. Hey, a lot of people is consuming this and there isn't enough for everyone. So we have to produce more or consume less. If the prices fall, the signal is nobody wants this or there's too much of it, stop making it. the market doesn't need a boss or a center planner. It coordinates itself through millions of individual decisions based on these prices. Powerful quote: the market doesn't need instructions, it needs free prices to know which way to flow. Inflation and crisis. How do we apply this to the real world? Let's talk about inflation. Inflation isn't magic. It's a simple supply and demand applied to money itself. If the government prints massive amount of money, so increases money supply, you have more bills chasing the same amount of products and services. Demand artificially spikes because everyone has more money, but the supply of bread, gas, or iPhone can't react that fast about that amount of money that's circulated. The result is the price rise to balance the system. That's called inflation. What about crises and bubbles? They happen when demand becomes disconnected from their reality. In a bubble, demand explodes based on pure hype. The prices rise so high that eventually no one is left who can afford it. Demands evaporate. The market is flooded with sellers and the prices collapse. We've seen how supply and demand move everything in the market, but here's the ultimate question. We talk about prices go up and down, but what exactly is the thing that we use to measure the prices? Let me know in the comments below. In the next video, we're gonna answer the most important question in economics. Do you know what it is? Because without it, modern civilization simply couldn't exist. Because if supply and demand move the markets, the next video is what moves supply and demand. If you feel this video helped you to see the world more clearly, please consider to subscribe and turn on the notifications. We are building your economic intelligence step by step. Hit that like button to support economical content and share this video with that one friend who always talk about inflation but doesn't understand why prices are rising. Don't forget to click this playlist if you want to master the basics. And remember, money, markets, we're trading the future. See you on the next video.